So we're on our way to go and join a sighting of the Talamati pride and one of the Avoca males. It's the dark-maned Avoca male, and they're walking very steadily towards the Sand River. So what we're wanting to do is get there in time to see them hopefully line up and have a drink, or possibly even cross through the river, which will be awesome. And so we're not too far away. Let's try and get across there in time. So the lions are walking through the bushes behind me here, and what we're wanting to do is try and get ourselves across onto the northern bank. And if you see in the background, we want to get ourselves up there because it's quite likely that they're going to come down to the river in front of us, and if we can get up above them, we'll have an awesome viewpoint from there. So it's a pretty incredible scene with the lions all lined up on that bank there having a drink. What we hope for now is for some of them to actually cross through the river towards us here.
So you can be crossing it all the way to the crossing.
A bit of excitement and enthusiasm got the better of them, and they've gone chasing after each other. Looks like the two females were ganging up on one of the other older females. So let's just hope that this then spurs on a bit of excitement in amongst the rest of the lions, and they then play around a little bit in the water here. We've still got a few of the other sub-adults and the Avoca male on the other bank there just waiting, and it looks as though the young male wants to cross the river, but he's quite hesitant. He doesn't want to commit to getting himself wet and going into the cold water, as well as I'm sure they're pretty wary of any crocodiles in these open flowing waters here. It is pretty shallow, so they'll be able to see if there is any crocodile sneaking up on them. It's just been the best morning. We've got the lions playing all over here. We've had that male who's come up and settled off to the side here. He's just watching over the rest of these lions play around here. Just going to start running through now. Take these ones. And it's just incredible to see the agility, speed and strength of these lionesses as they're charging through the water. I'm sure you all know how difficult it is to run on beach sand or within the water, and these lionesses are making it look so easy. And then the big thud as they tackle and then wrestle each other from there. And before you know it, they're back up to their feet and ready to go. So it's just great to watch them and just see how nimble and agile they are and how athletic. It's fascinating as humans how we're so drawn to animals and their interaction with water, whether it be the animals drinking, walking through water, or playing around within it. We're just mesmerized by these sorts of events and interactions. And I mean, this morning has been no letdown in that regard. It's been the greatest sighting here, and the viewpoint that we've got has been phenomenal. One of the females has just gone into the middle there and she's digging away at the water. I don't know if that's her just playing or if maybe there's something there that she can smell, but she's digging away, so it's probably a bit of a sensory overload with the sand and the water on her paw as she's digging, but she seems to be enjoying it. So for those of you that are unaware or unsure of exactly who the Talamati pride is, they're a pride that broke away from the Nkuhuma pride in about 2008, and a number of the females then have had some cubs and offspring with the Avoca males, and so this dark-maned Avoca male is believed to be the father of some of these sub-adults, hence why he's then spending a bit of time with them, and he hasn't necessarily been spending any time with his brothers. And so he's looking in pretty good condition, and he's just going to spend as much time as he can with these lionesses and lions, because they're looking in phenomenal condition and they're going to be very effective hunters, and so he'll then try and benefit from some of the free meals that he'll get from being with them. This morning has been a phenomenal sighting, watching these lions have an absolute whale of a time in the water here, whether it be them stalking each other, walking along one of the sandbanks here with the perfect reflection, playing with a piece of grass on the other side there, or wrestling and tackling each other. And I mean, it's great just to see how playful these lionesses are. Come on, Tony. It looks as though they're starting to move off a little bit now, up to the side here. So we're probably going to leave them as they settle down in the shade, and we'll start heading back towards camp.